Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 2014 reboot, directed by Jonathan Light-Bestman, and produced by the great money whore himself, Michael Bay. Now, I have been following this movie for a while, since 2011, 2012. After I first heard this movie, I gotta be honest, I was excited for this movie. I'm like, yes, we get another Turtles movie. It's gonna be live action. It's gonna have CGI Turtles, I knew that for sure. I was very excited to see this movie whenever it comes out. But then, remember when Michael Bay announced that the Turtles were going to be aliens from another race? Yeah, remember this movie? It's going to be titled Teenage Alien Ninja Turtles or something like that, or just simply Ninja Turtles. The Turtles in this movie were going to be aliens. I bet you some people remember that. I bet you that. And then, after hearing all the casting, like Megan Fox and April O'Neil, the Turtles design leaked online, I'm like, this movie's going to be terrible. It's going to be awful. And I gotta say, when I first saw this movie, midnight, at August 8, 2014, I gotta tell you, after that midnight showing, I left the theater really disappointed. I really did not like this movie at all, and after watching it again, I liked it even less. I bought the Blu-ray only for a few reasons, because number one, this was a Christmas gift from my dad. Number two, the steelbook looks cool. This is a beautiful looking steelbook. And number three, the snow mountain scene was cool. That was pretty much the only scene in the film I really loved. That's it. Okay, where do I begin? Megan Fox as April O'Neil has to be one of the worst casting choices ever in a movie. She does not fit April O'Neil. All the things about her that actually fits about April O'Neil is that both of them are very attractive. That's it. Nothing about her fits about her to April O'Neil in this film. Her acting is so terrible. She is so she's so monotone, and whenever she does try to act, and when she does try to have emotion, it's terrible. Her acting in this movie is awful. Most of the acting in this movie is terrible in this film. Will Arnett as Vernon Fenwick has always been one of the worst casting choices ever in the Turtles film. I mean, Will Arnett in this movie, majority of his lines, which, correct me if I'm wrong, majority of his lines in this film are basically saying how hot April O'Neil is in this movie. That's basically the majority of his lines in this film. And plus, looking at April O'Neil's, Vernon, by the way, is a pervert. He is looking at April O'Neil's butt while he's in the big snow mountain action scene. I mean, Will Arnett, not a great casting choice for Vernon Fenwick. And I'm not saying the other Turtle film has the best acting in a movie ever. No. Even those acting in those movies aren't really that great. But in this movie, it's really terrible. Not only that, the plot for this movie is so uninspiring, it's so uneventful. I'm just sitting here like what? Like, when is stuff... Michael Bay, his problems with his movies, he focused too much on lens flare, action scenes, shaky cam, than actually having a good, cohesive story. April gets captured by the Foot Clan in the subway. The Turtles come in and knocking them out. Basically, in this action scene, I don't even know what is going on. I don't know. It's too dark. The camera is shaking all around. So and you see lens flares all around, just like what I said before. This movie focuses on lens flares, shaky cam, and and when we finally get to see the Turtles in this film, and I gotta say, as soon as I first saw the designs for the Turtles months ago when I saw this movie, I thought to myself, what the heck? These are the Turtles? It looks like the Hulk if he ran into a wall. And it looks like if Shrek pumped steroids into him. And it doesn't make sense how the Turtles costumes in the 1990 movies look so much realistic, even the costumes in Turtles 3. I hate those freaking costumes in Turtles 3. So the costumes in the first three Turtles films in the 90s, it doesn't make sense to me how the costumes from 25 years ago look better than the CGI in this movie. That's a big problem. The Shredder's plan in this movie is so dumb. Really, really dumb. I can't even describe it. And basically, he just took the Lizard plan from The Amazing Spider-Man. I am not joking with you. Watch The Amazing Spider-Man and watch this movie, and so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So William Fichtner, I don't even know why he's in this movie, which, by the way, William Fichtner who plays Eric Sass in this movie, was originally going to play the Shredder. You can tell with that scene and with him and April O'Neil, you could just tell that he was originally going to play the Shredder by him growing up in Japan and all this other bullcrap. You could just tell. And there's a lot of stuff, they were shoot a lot of scenes in this movie. And they deleted a lot of stuff in this movie. Like, it was going to be a scene which did look pretty cool, which April and Raphael disguised in the big trench coat and the fedora, just like classic TMNT. They deleted that in this movie. But no, they had to keep a lot of stupid stuff in, like Mikey farting. Yeah, let's keep that in. Let's delete the trench coat fedora scene with Raphael. Yeah, let's delete that. Because no Turtles fan wants to see that. They want to see Michelangelo pooping. Crapping, I meant. You know what? I'm starting to think that Michael Bay is the real villain of this movie. It's not the Shredder. Michael Bay is the real villain of this movie. I don't care if he produced this movie, he didn't direct this movie. He's still the villain of this movie. This is most definitely a Michael Bay film. It has all his styles that's in his other film. So if it has his styles in this film, it's a Michael Bay movie. Here's one thing that really pissed me off in this film. Splinter, the Turtle sensei and father figure, we loved his character from the get-go in 1984. He's not a trained martial artist himself before he met the Turtles. He was a lab rat. Same thing with the Turtles. And then he learned martial arts from a book. It's like the writers and the producers of this film didn't even pick up a comic book, watch any of the movies, or watch any of the episodes of the cartoon series. They probably want to do their own thing. Well, we want to do our own thing. Let's make the Turtles look like gigantic Hulk-looking, Shrek-looking trolls. Let's make Splinter read a book about martial arts. Not make him a professional martial artist like before, like in the source material. No, let's let him learn martial arts from a book because I'm Michael Bay. We're Platinum Dune. It's the Ninja Turtle. People will go see it and we'll make a crap ton of money. So after that one scene that I really liked in this film, that Snow Mountain scene, the Turtles fight off against Shredder on top of a rooftop. Gee, like we never seen that before. Of course, they get their collective turtle shells kicked, and then April comes in, she has the mutagen, and then they're hanged off against a little building, and then Leonardo throw his katana at Shredder, then April just kicks him. So basically, April is the one that beat the Shredder, not the Turtles. That's the end of the movie. This movie was a mess. This movie was a gigantic turtle mess. Honestly, I have little faith in the sequel, despite having some things that I love in the 80s cartoon, like Krang, Bebop, and Rocksteady, and I'm glad to bring Casey Jones back in Turtles Out of the Shadows. But despite all that, I'm kind of hesitant about that movie because this movie was an abysmal, gigantic mess, and really, I had no idea what they were thinking with this film. I'm gonna give this film a D. Thank you so much for watching this rant on the 2014 Turtles reboot. I will be back with my review of X-Men Apocalypse and unfortunately Out of the Shadows, so stay tuned for those two reviews. What do you think of this movie in the comment section down below? If you are new to my channel and if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.